I'm going to show you how to put your DC charger together and how to hook it up to your fence so it works correctly. Alright, so when you open it up, you will see the charger. You'll get these handles that go on it, and behind the charger is the wiring with ends for the handles. And on the back, you will see a big stop sign that says, "Stop, do not return this product to the store." You will also see warnings such as caution and warning risk of electric shock. Read user manual before use. Make sure you have the right kind of charger, and how to know is I use a low impedance charger because I have a lot of weeds, and this is good for safety, so when it's on, it's not going to cause fire to the weeds. It's more safe when you have a weedy area that's fenced in. Mine, to be even more specific, it is a DC powered 15-mile low impedance charger. I got this on Amazon for about $114 on sale, so I'll make sure to put that link in the description for you. Now that you've seen the charger, let's talk about the parts. So here are the handles. Alright, we're going to open these and see what they look like. So you have, this is the negative handle, just to let you know what is the negative wire and what is the positive. Then you also have the positive handle to let you know, and it will be marked. Most of the time they're marked with a positive thing in the middle. These apparently do not have them, but they normally do. So on your charger you should have two little wires. They both should have these kind of ends. One should be red and one should be black. Red equals positive, black equals negative. Just keep that in mind. Alright, now it's time to hook up our charger to our handles. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You will need a screwdriver with a flat little thing, and I use tools from Hypertough, which I will put in the description as well. So if you are using the Hypertough tools, you will need your body of your screwdriver, your attachment to attach other things, like that, and you will need a 1/4 flat tip thing right here. And once it's all attached, you're good to go. If you don't have these Hypertough screwdrivers, then just whatever screwdriver that has a flat tip is all good. Next thing you're going to do is take your screwdriver, take one of your handles. There's a screw right in there that you have to unscrew. So we're going to put it in and just unscrew that. You don't have to unscrew the screw all the way. You can unscrew it until it's like a little loose and just enough so you can slide one of the handles right there, and I'll show you what I mean in a second. Do these for both of the handles though. Once you have both screws on the handles screwed up a little bit, we will now put the wire to the handles and attach them together to the charger. What you're going to do, hopefully you unscrewed your screw enough, is you're going to take this and you're just going to slide it in there like that, alright? So it should be up in there, okay? Then you're going to take your screwdriver and put it back into place. So just screw it back down like you're tightening it. Alright, make sure it's tight enough so it can't come out. So this one is done. Do that for your next one and meet me back here. Done, your handles should look like this. You should have both of them in, alright, both the handles in there, tightened and screwed, and ready to go. Now it's time to hook up your charger to your battery in the fence. This is my old setup, so that is an old one that does not work anymore. This is the battery that you're going to hook up your fence charger to. See all that condensation and water in there and on the battery? You want to wipe that down so when you put your charger on, it's not already getting warm. Now it's officially time to hook up your charger as soon as you get your old charger out of there, or if you didn't have one at all, either way, now it's time to really hook it up. Let's do this. First thing you want to do is unravel this wire a little bit, because while it's nice to just have these, you want a little bit of wire in there to help you. Once you unravel it, it should be, you know, a little long. Alright, now we can hook it up. There are two fence wires. This should be your wire connecting to your fence. One should be a wire connecting to your ground. So your grounding wire and your fence wire. That is important to know. See these two? connecting, so you're going to unscrew just a little bit so that the wire can fit through these slits in there. Through these slits in here. This is where your fence wire is going to go. This is where your ground wire is going to go. So like I told you earlier, it's very important to know which one is your ground wire and which one is your fence wire. Once it's in there, it should look a little bit like this, alright? Remember, this is your fence wire, this is your grounding wire. Once you have them in, tighten these like we did with the screws for the handles, alright? And it should look a little bit like. Last thing to do is now hook up your handles to your batteries so we can see if the charger works, and hopefully it does. The negative is on, so now I got the positive on, and if you listen closely, you can hear this popping sound. Battery works, excellent. So now that you know that your battery and your charger work together, we're going to close the battery box lid and zip tie it down so water can't get in and waterlog your charger. The box is zip locked and ready to go. Now you're really done. The only important thing to note that I will tell you is you should replace your battery with another one about 2 weeks after the first one, because the battery will die. The charger is only meant to connect the battery to the fence to charge the fence, okay? So it's really a fence charger, not a battery charger, even though I keep saying battery charger, it's a fence charger. So make sure you replace your batteries, because if you don't replace your batteries, whatever you're trying to keep in will try to get out. So, just so you know. That is all. I hope this was helpful, and reach out to me if you have any questions about the DC charger or the batteries or anything, and I will gladly answer. Please subscribe and just keep watching me do my thing.